Hello, and welcome back to Hidden Gems and Other Oddities with me, Darcy Bits. With me is B. This is Paradise Killer. Alright. We
Paradise Killer
have some work to do. So, we've got a killer to find. Not a lot of time to do it, because it is 24. It's sequence 24. That's what this is.
Yeah. Here.
Here we are.
We already talked to Henry and...
We talked to them. We're leaving.
Akio.
We'll go along the top just to be different. Well, let me actually do that.
Akio's not gonna like that. She's gonna try to kill us. Probably.
Alright. So, we've decided off stream that we're going to have 25 be our last one. We're going to push. We're going to push and get it done tomorrow, if you're listening to this live. So this is just as much preempt as we can do to that, so that stream doesn't have to be another 10 hours long.
Yeah, because we're going to go as long as it takes.
We're going to go. That's the plan. The plan is for next one to be marathon the rest of the game, so that we can end on Perfect 25, as is appropriate.
Yeah. The other episodes, they got corrupted by demons, but this is going to be Perfect 25.
Well, this is number 24.
Yeah, this one's going to get corrupted by demons too, probably.
Where do we want to go? Let's go to Crimson.
Well,
she's right here.
Oh yeah, I like Crimson.
She doesn't have a ton new information, but I think there's some things I can buy from her that I couldn't before.
Probably.
Now I just need to remember how to find Crimson, because she's, like, in the sewers. It's, Nope, that's not it. You see the next one down?
Yeah. There's a door here, I believe. Oh,
There it is.
yeah, there it is.
Alright, Crimson. Tell me what you know. Alright, anything new in the case files? Alright, only a little bit, but let's do it. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Not down here. There was a very rare lady. If he's using that as an alibi, you need to be skeptical. I'm not sure if that's your voice. They just didn't give me a sample. Crimson, you got the inside track on the demons on the island. You mean Shinji?
Sure.
Let's start with Shinji.
Don't be coy.
He's a little but he's harmless. You've met him. Why hasn't he been captured? He's weak. He has to choose when and where to physically manifest himself, so he avoided capture. You've not reported him? He's helped me with a few things. He's seen things I haven't. The island's going to end. He's too weak to do anything, so what's the harm? Could he have killed the council?
I have my ways.
No way. He has limits. He can barely hold physical objects. His weakened astral body conflicts with our reality. What about other demons? On the island, I assumed the Marshal got them all after the Henry incident. So, you're not aware of any other demons on the island that might have got into the council penthouse last night and. Okay. So you're not aware of any other demons on the island that might have got into the council penthouse last night and redecorated it in the nice shade of viscera. What do you know? What do you know about secret demonology labs? I don't know. You mean the one in the dead zone coded to witnesses and Carmelina's blood vials? Good work, lady. I've been in it, but I don't know how it was kept a secret. I think it was an old panic room. Carmelina designed into the island. I had never been in there, but I realized Witness was up to something a while back. He managed to keep it a secret from everyone else, but I have ways of finding things out. Why did he start down this dark path? Witness wants to understand why Paradise fails. The fail point is demonic corruption. It rots the island and causes the end of a paradise. I need to find out more.
Nice.
Okay, and who opened the third seal? Lots of questions.
Ooh.
go. Do you know anything about the Third Holy Seal?
Thank you.
I know that it'll cost you. I know this one, but sure. Nice doing business with you. It's a bloodlock. How do you know that? I have my ways. Someone let it slip.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Who? Because this is the real information that we want to know, right? We knew that part.
Yeah.
Eyes Kiwami.
Ooh.
What made him tell you? That will always be my secret.
The investigator is here.
Who else knows? Who can say? May the gods carry him through the cosmos, but he was easy to manipulate. He has a weakness for women and easily gave into cosmic fear. Who knows who to talk? Who knows who talks to who on this island? Who knows what secret meetings happen in quiet rooms? Who knows what gets said when someone has the fear of the gods put into them?
Got it.
Well, that narrows it down. Do you know anything about how the council enter the penthouse?
Secrets breed mysteries.
If I knew the secrets of the seal, we wouldn't be doing this dance. I don't mean the seals. I mean, how do they go in and out? How do they go in and out frequently? Are they in there every day? The penthouse is reserved for special business. It takes a lot to get the council in there. Big building to be hardly ever used. Montserrat loves his concrete. He wanted something large and imposing, something to reach to the heavens without the audacity of Babylon. Why not build it on the mountain if you wanted to reach the heavens?
Good.
The mountain is reserved for holy grounds. The temple is carved into it. You don't argue with the high priestess. Anyway, Montserrat decided that the council would only enter the penthouse together. His paranoia was growing unabated. Did you know he always carried a gun? The old Montserrat never used to do that. Okay,
Well,
he
he
did
he's
have a
kind of
gun.
right to.
Pardon?
Yeah. He was kind of right to in this case, but yeah.
I guess so. So it would be weird if I have evidence of a council member entering by themselves 2 days before the murder.
Secrets breed mysteries.
If a council member did that, they'd be going directly against our leader. Risky move. None of us are privy to everything that happens with the council, so I can't say for sure. That's an interesting point. I hadn't really considered that maybe actually one of the council did that. Seems like an odd choice.
Yeah, it would lead to their death, yeah.
Well, maybe it wasn't intended as like a weird trap, but it like got loose, right? Like maybe Witness like unleashed it when it was supposed to just be trapped and they were going to be discussing it or something. It's possible. Not something I'd considered. I haven't heard anything about council members disobeying him, though. If that's the evidence you've got, something is definitely suspicious. Got any product that relates to Henry's father?
Thank you.
Digging in the past, lady? Is there truth in the mists of time? An investigator investigates. The Third Holy Seal is a bloodlock that requires council blood. I need to know where Henry got the blood from. Henry's father is an odd one, isn't it? The Syndicate controls this island. The citizens monitored like cattle. This slipped through though.
Honey.
Weird. I've been trying to find out the answer myself. I don't like unknowns. I haven't got much, but I do have something to sell. Alright, one secret.
Thank you.
Or one crystal secret. Cheap one. Nice doing business with you. I've got records of some private financial transactions between Rena Division and Eyes Kiwami.
Got it.
What kind of transactions? Eyes was giving him money. Henry was born 27 years ago, right? These transactions date back to 27 years and 5 months ago. And? I thought you were the investigator. Why would a powerful council member be giving personal money to a secretive transactions to a female citizen 5 months before her only child was born?
That's weird.
Oh. Okay, birth records. Who could modify birth records on the island? What kind of modification? Yeah, that's not really good. Redactions. Scrub the identifiers. Doomjazz is the only one that fills in and signs off on the birth records. If it was done at the time, it would have been him. Have you got redacted records? Jealous?
I have my ways.
Curious. Curious how you have them, and I don't. I poked around in an apartment.
Who knows?
Don't be coy. If you want help, tell me more. Isaac want me? Well, there's the link. Him and Doomjazz are tighter than tight. Right? Yeah, Doomjazz got like mad at us for bringing Eyes up.
Yeah.
Him and Doomjazz are tighter than tight. If Eyes put his dick where he shouldn't have and needed to hide it, Doomjazz could have helped.
Sure.
Is there a way I can prove who tampered with the records? Not likely. Why did Eyes take his own life? I see your train of thought.
Me.
We don't know. He jumped off from the roof of the HQ.
What the hell?
Foul play.
I thought fall damage exists in this world.
I mean, he might have died first, like,
Yeah, sure.
MHX? Is that it? Oh.
KHX.
KHX. I was like, I cannot remember this guy's name. No, there were witnesses.
Got it.
Surely you have some suspicions. I think he made some mistakes and realized how much trouble he was going to be in. I think he had let too many secrets slip and been in too many people. There are only so many indiscretions you can hide. And if you want some free advice, don't talk to Doomjazz about it. He owed Eyes his life. He
Well,
won't
we could use
appreciate
advice
him
earlier.
crying. I have a job to do. I know. It's just advice. Alright. Let's hang out. Got time for a chat, Crimson? Tell me about your blessing. 19th Island incident.
Don't be coy.
It was a weird island from the beginning. Strange feeling in the air, like it was a powder keg waiting to go. About 2 centuries into it, the demonic invasion happened. Question: suspicions disturbed illegal communication.
That'd be a question.
Yeah, I think so. Think it was a setup?
What?
You mean by the Syndicate? A conspiracy? I don't think so. We discovered an Eden cult in the apartments. They'd convinced themselves that a passing comet was the god. They were amateurs, but managed to reach out into space. The demons flooded in. This keeps happening, or investigate severity.
Something frustrated. I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing about frustrated is it is about the whole, like, pursuit of perfect paradise, right?
Yeah, so maybe actually investigate.
Yeah, I don't know.
You is here. Yeah.
Then again, I mean, so investigate. I was born to investigate, but I was also deceived by a god. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Man,
Yes.
this thing's happening, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where did I land on this one?
Well, I would say bottom one, but you get to pick.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Investigate severity. Why was this invasion so bad? Akiko and Marshals hit the cult harder. Akiko and Marshals hit the cult hard. Real shock in our response. The apartments were demolished before the corruption set in. We thought we got them, but the cult had a trick. There was a possessed cult member chained up in the sewers.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Marshals missed them in their sweep, high on successfully wiping out the apartments. The guy in the sewers let the demons slowly seep into the island. Foundations of the island became rotten. Then the demons attacked. Swarms of them came from underground. Everyone took up arms. This is that thing that they were talking about before about how, like, the next island we're planning on making it so that the ground cannot become infected, right? It cannot become corrupted. But the demons will still affect people, and that's still gonna suck, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems
And
like
it will affect them more
directly...
because, they'll affect them more because they won't be... That's where they're going to go, yeah.
Right, but it seems like there is something really bad about the ground being infected. I don't know exactly what that is, but yeah, this is interesting. Like, there's precedent as to why that's such a huge focus, right?
Yeah.
Like, why do we care about that so much? Well, here's why. So you fought the fight and got blessed? Not just a pretty face, lady. Akiko and her marshals were pinned down at the temple. I held the line at the council building. Akiko's never forgiven me. She was convinced the demon general would go for the temple. I believed otherwise. After the battle, the gods blessed me and I got this new head.
Nice.
Story time's over, lady. Be glad I didn't charge you for this. Go save paradise instead of hanging around in a sewer. I'll be back for another story. I do wonder, like, I've tried to go around and hit everyone before hitting anyone twice, but since then I have hit some people multiple times, and they've had extra hangout, like, prompts.
Yeah.
Which kind of amazed me. I was like, oh, already? Interesting. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to get all the hangouts.
Yeah.
May your journey be endless, and may you reach the moon. Alright.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, the goodbyes are, like, specific to people, and, like, hers is you may reach the moon?
Oh, maybe. That could be. Right? When you are saying goodbye to Lady Love Dies, say may you reach the moon. When you're saying goodbye to Crimson, everyone responds with whatever I just said.
May your journey be endless.
Yeah. We just talked to Lydia, right? Yeah, she's got no exclamation point.
Yeah.
Sam's a good target. Let's have to witness.
They also mentioned talking to a marshal, and, like, that marshal, that's, like,
There's one specific... that's not a marshal. That's Akiko. That's not Akiko. That's, Carmelina.
Oh, I haven't really seen Carmela in a while. But yeah.
She doesn't seem to really like us.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Probably for a good reason. Like, being a criminal and we're an investigator, you know. Hard to really get along in those situations, I would imagine.
Yeah, no, also we found some pretty incriminating stuff against her.
We probably should talk to her soon. Well, I want to hit, I don't even remember where the, like, portals are. There's not many, is there? There's really just the council room and the, you know.
Council room, inside, and,
Witnessing Carmelina, I have one. Witness's apartment, Carmelina's house.
Yeah, which is not a physical place.
And what I mean is, like, the way up to Witness's apartment and actually inside Carmelina's house or apartment is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
That's pretty close. We can get up there, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if jumping around like this is a real thing in the setting. Because there was a whole conversation we had before where I was like, hey, did you hear me come up with in the elevator? And it's like, I don't have to. Like, I don't think I have to. Where is he? What the heck? Where's Witness? There he is.
Okay.
Can I get there without going in the elevator? Maybe not, actually.
I think it's pretty high up. Well, there's a thing here. Okay. Well, there you go.
So even without a portal like this, interesting.
Ooh, pretty. Beautiful. There's a heart over there.
You see one? Oh yeah, that's the.
That's the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? That's another one.
Was it one of the reflections up there? No. Vision's off anyway. I'll put it on later. It's fine. Overseer at the end of the islands. Case files. Aries Elway. Yeah, it's just like, even though there's not much to ask about, we can already hang out again. So yeah, it's worth coming back, it seems.
Yeah.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night when the reality folding drive burst? I didn't. When they have occurred before, they have always been hard to pinpoint. They don't affect the whole island.
So he is. Yeah, he is like not like. He like things that like could like possibly help Yuri without explicitly doing so.
True. Yep. Like doesn't affect everyone always. So just because I haven't doesn't mean Yuri was lying. I'm not gonna say that though.
Yeah.
Witness, I need to talk to you.
The investigator is here.
What do you know about this device that I found? This is the psychic death scream projector device. Looks like it records the death screams you suffer from and replays them. It's been fitted with a directional speaker that allows them to be targeted. I found it pointed at Henry's cell. Doomjazz hypothesized that someone possessed by a demon would be agitated by it, and have a spike of adrenaline.
Crime cannot hide.
Sounds perfect for whipping Henry into a frenzy when Akiko went to execute him, giving him a chance to escape. The death screams are torture. I would never inflict them on anyone else.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So you're denying it? I mean, I wasn't thinking that it would be him either. That seems a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's just that he also suffers from it.
Surely this is a joke.
Of course. There is no evidence that I placed or used this device. I agree. But I have no one else to ask about it for some reason. Anyway, let's hang out. This is the important part.
After casting aspersions, let's hang out.
Yeah. Want to chat, witness? I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations.
Ah,
Why plants?
Our gods work in esoteric ways.
The gods tended to us and raised us. Maybe I can hope to have some insight into their brilliance by tending to life myself. Ask the footsteps of gods or recall destroyed Eden. I want to recall. I don't know what this is, but I want to recall it.
Okay.
I remember that you were a devoted follower of destroyed Eden. Oh, they're a god, okay.
The gods are displeased.
He gallops through the universe, a true majesty. My unwavering devotion to him got me through my many dark times. He was a light I could follow. Do you want to talk about these dark times?
The gods are watching us.
They are behind me now. The old life is gone. Now I only concern myself with my holy work. Do not dwell on your past. Embrace the life ahead of you, and let the gods shine upon it. I'll keep that in mind.
The gods are radiant.
I am enjoying our conversations, Lady Loved
The
Eyes.
gods are watching us.
There is a sensitive matter, which we could discuss further. Oh. Do you have something you want to tell me? Tell the investigator.
Of course no.
Wait a minute. Did you just say of course not?
Well, yeah.
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Loved Eyes. The architect and I became close, and we married. It didn't last, though. Oh! Also, I noticed you're wearing multiple rings.
Oh. You know, that's,
Well, they were talked about, right? Who wears a wedding ring or used to, right? That was the clue we got for the strangulation. And we do know that Akiko is there. Akiko is looking like you know what I'm saying.
well, no, Carmelina was also there. And
Sorry, I meant to say Carmelina. The architect.
Yeah,
I keep
because,
mixing their names up.
if he was wearing a wedding ring, Carmelina would also be wearing a wedding ring.
Yes, this is giving credence to the idea that Carmelina would have had a wedding ring at the time of Henry's strangulation.
Yeah.
Or not Henry's, Grace's. No, not Grace's. Yes, Grace's.
Well, let's kiss Grace, yeah.
One last guess.
Yeah.
Good, we got there. It didn't last though.
This island is full of sinners.
She is obsessed with a perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods. Right, that makes sense, right? He's like, we need to resurrect gods. Let's not worry about the island being perfect. What's the point if we don't have gods living with us or whatever? And she is literally the architect of the next island, right? Like, that is actually kind of an interesting conflict of interests.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's all that, yeah.
I've been reluctant to tell you until now, but I am worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos.
Ooh.
In what way? Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? Unfettered, not necessarily. Agree. Deserve reward. It depends on what you mean. I think you deserve compensation. Right? That's not the same thing, though.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess unfettered.
Yeah. I think... Oh, this is not necessary. Not necessarily. I misread that at first. Yeah, I don't know. It's like... I was born to investigate.
Yeah.
Craft is a reward unto itself.
Blasphemy!
The architect was like that as well, but dark clouds began to gather over her. Her prayers were not as fervent as they once were. I felt her work was not being done in the name of our star-born masters. She began to crave more validation, more credit for her work.
Sure.
She architects our islands. Without her, we have nothing.
The end times are looming.
Our work is for the gods. They lifted us up, and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their light.
What?
He.
Well, sorry.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for confiding in me, witness. Interesting. May you fly with destroyed Eden. You might be right, B. Yeah. It's a personalized farewell.
Yeah.
The gods are watching us.
And may you reach the moon. So why is that special to Lady Love Dies? Does that have something to do with what's the name of our deceiver god? I don't remember. So
Tentacle head. It's tentacle head.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh
Wait,
does
what?
he have more? What?
Hello? Maybe I can already do another hangout or something? No. Oh,
Oh,
okay. I'm glad I checked.
let's pry.
Why are you and Carmelina married 25 years ago?
Or were you?
Were you and Carmelina married 25 years ago?
Of their holy masters.
No, we had fallen apart a few years before that. Why do you ask? I'm trying to get the timeline, that makes sense. Apparently she went into isolation for a year about 25 years ago.
Surely this is a joke.
I remember that. I have no idea what she was doing. She likes to lose herself in her work. She said she was working on the project and didn't want to be disturbed.
The project was a crime of the century. Millennia.
It was. Give me a second. I gotta check a thing. Okay, cool.
I don't like this.
Was full isolation unusual? A little, but I didn't pay much mind attention. The syndicate's fall from grace was a bigger concern.
Oh.
Where did she isolate herself? She has always built herself little hideaways on the island, in the islands, places she won't be disturbed. I don't know where it was. Right, cool. So we might not have found that yet at the point of that conversation.
Yes. Do you want to go into like the
Under the
Secret
gaze
zone?
of the gods.
Just go and look around in there?
Yeah, I wonder if there's a prompt to go in the secret zone.
Maybe.
Elsa's right here, so yeah.
I kind of doubt there's going to be new evidence to find here, just on the ground. But,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Or I mean, like also it's like her room is connected, but yeah.
Yeah, but I can't go in there, right? It's
Oh
locked.
yeah, sure.
Hi! Secret killer hidden in the depths of paradise. I do so love these islands. Yeah, I think it's just to tell us that there is, like, a secret room somewhere.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
It's spooky in here.
It's very spooky in here. And then this place we can't go in,
I
right?
have a bad feeling about
This
this.
corridor isn't letting me through. Looks like it goes to a syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. That would explain how she accessed the corridors.
Got it.
She can visit Diana Gante's little lair anytime she needed to. This is so messed up. I think I do just want to be back where we were. Ooh, right. Alright. So, I do want to talk to Doom Jazz. He's not too far. Oh, actually, let's see if we should get to Carmelina. Carmelina then hit Doom Jazz on her, after. That works?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Sam and yeah.
Eh. Alright. It's a little bit up, so
Yeah.
I might not be able to get it from here, but that's okay. We'll get it.
Well, I mean, there's all very new Doom Jazz, so shipping coming up on if
Yeah, we might hit Doom Jazz first, but that's okay. They're pretty close to each other.
yeah.
You okay, B?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Sound like you're falling asleep. You yawned earlier.
Oh, look. Okay.
I'm just saying you sound still tired. So, well, I'm already here. I'm gonna talk to Doom Jazz.
Yeah.
Hi, Doom Jazz.
Oh, actually, does a Prying Grudge show up on the AR?
No. Good idea. There might be
Yeah,
more
I wonder if you
information.
should have to Prying Grudge. Yeah.
Good call. Good call. I would have forgotten about that. I like that idea. Case files. And we can hang out again already. Yuri's alibi. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Can't say I did. They're pretty unusual. What about death screams? Could they cause an adrenaline burst?
Hypothetically.
Maybe. But I don't know how you'd weaponize a death scream. What about one of these? There we go.
Strange.
Looks like it records death screams. This is a directional speaker.
Got it.
It is. How would you record a death scream? You could record the brain activity using electrodes. This device looks like it has a crystal in it. Some crystals are capable of recording emotions. Oh, that's a good point. Someone would have to die. Especially if it's like only getting like a single person's death scream. I guess you could compound it though, because it's projector. Like you could be like, I'm gonna get one death scream, then I'm gonna layer it 100 times,
I mean,
right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the council can kill before Henry escapes.
I don't think. Maybe. No. I mean, I guess, because we don't know when exactly they died, right?
Yeah.
We just know when they went in and they didn't come out.
Yeah.
I guess that's possible. I don't think it's them who have the death screens. I'm saying, like, this might be, like, Grace or something, right? Is what I was gonna say.
Hmm.
Or it could just be, like, a citizen. Like, that's also possible. As, like, again, if you recorded one citizen's death scream, I don't think it would do much, but if you layered that file, like, I don't know how the tech works, right?
Oh, of course, yeah, there's the whole ritual happening. Of course, yeah, that's a whole lot different. So it doesn't have to be the council. Why would it have to be the council? Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's
Anyway,
what
dude.
why witness suffers from death scream trauma and needs to take medication for it, is because of the slaughter ritual.
Yeah.
But this is different, right? This is a brain being recorded by electrodes.
Yeah.
Some crystals are capable of recording emotions. The death screams get written to that, and upon stimulation, the crystal would output the scream. It's a one-shot use, though. You can see that the crystal's burnt out. Okay, never mind what I said, right? You couldn't layer the scream if it's like a specific crystal resonant thing. I could never experience the death screams as I'm not a sufferer. I presume you want my opinion, though. The demon that possessed Henry is attuned to psychic energy. This could have been used to agitate it. Handy if you want to turn Henry into a weapon. Thank you for that professional opinion. Do you give Sam blood? Yes, I do. He has a rare condition. You might have noticed he has no flesh and his skeleton is bright red. The council approved letting him have citizen blood that is let in the temple. He developed this condition a few sequences ago. I suspect his body is starting to give out.
Nothing else.
His body is starting to give out. Like, they're immortal. But he might actually lose his body. He might actually not be immortal.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Well, he was dead before. I don't know, yeah.
Oh, his body refused to die.
Yeah.
And he died. You're right. Got a sec, Doc. Back for more real talk. Hit me.
Want to play doctors and nurses?
Nothing lasts forever, except the certainty of change. Quoting philosophy now. Please. Some song on a skate punk compilation. Disbelief skate punk or nostalgia trip hop.
I purely love Dice Nostalgic.
Yeah, let's do it. You were into trip hop last time I was on the island. I like to mix it up, keep it fresh. One of the citizens we abducted from the real world had it with him. Derisive, sludgecore, or wonder. What else? I don't want to be derisive, that's rude.
Yeah.
Literally, you're living for, like, thousands of years. You're gonna have to change your musical intros.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What other phases have I missed? Got big into mathcore for a while. I was drinking a lot of coffee and Mexican hip hop. I was drinking a lot of coffee and Mexican hip hop. I was drinking a lot of coffee and Mexican hip hop, you know? It's delicious. For everything that's wrong with these islands, we at least have a lot of different people here. But punk is this island's flavor. Hopefully we will abduct someone with some more CDs for Perfect 25.
I see.
You'd think a mass of oppressed citizens would mean there was more punk music on the island.
Got it.
Not allowing them access to instruments or any real means of creativity probably hinders that. Why do you think there's so many murders in the apartments?
Investigator!
Montserrat always said you can't build pyramids without slaves. We've got enough pyramids. Oh, I agree. Catch you later, Doc. Wow, that's a line. You can't build pyramids without slaves. May the cosmos be a mystery. May you reach the moon. Let's go check out the scooter. Sea scooter, that's what they're called. People colloquially call them sea scooters.
Can you check the notes on Lady Love Dies? Because I am curious what her god was.
Sure, yeah. Lady Love Dies, born at the longest tower Britain in AD 1000, under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. Yep, so Syndicate's lead investigator after Damned Harmony on Island 13. The Paradise Psychic Unit was shut down, and Love Dies was exiled to the Idle Lands as punishment. Damned Harmony. Let's go!
I'll also do a meditation here.
Mysteries are revealed. Well, they would have said there are no mysteries here if there was no mysteries here. So there should be mysteries here. Unless I can still see the ones back there. Depends how it's coded. That might be what it means. Because I don't see any.
Yeah, maybe it's like...
Oh, is that one?
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap, there's one up there.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's jump up there.
What? Oh, wow, I can just walk up the pyramid. I can just straight up walk up this.
It's just enough incline, I guess, yeah.
I did not expect that.
Heck yeah.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Shinji!
Shinji!
Hi,
Shinji!
Shinji! How have you been? Wow.
Got a nice view, Shinji.
Hey, Shinji. How come Doom Jazz gets a yacht? He likes his private time. How do you put it on? Wait, what? How do you put in to get one? How do you become a yacht owner? It's my dream to own a yacht. How long have you had this dream? About 13 days.
The investigator is here.
I think you'll need to be part of the syndicate to get a yacht. If that's the case, I'm not interested.
Wow. That's how Dream dies.
Wow.
I mean, you'll spend it up here, see if there's more stuff.
Wait for it. Mysteries are revealed. It did not say no mysteries.
What were the ones to the right?
What, his?
Yeah.
Wow, Crying Grudge, you are loud.
He is a god.
Oh well. I can't make that jump. Well, it might just be that this is the same area as that place, and it's just a teleporter.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Probably easier than, like, not have, then you don't have to, like, make a skybox through the island.
Because I'm pretty sure that if you use this in, like, the corridors, the temporal corridors, that it says that there are no mysteries to be found.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Interesting.
Hi, Reg.
Translation. I said, leave me. That's not your voice, Starlight. That's it. I have no more requests.
Can you, like, go behind Crying Grudge?
I guess.
Just a check.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Actually, can you meditate in here? Does here have, like, the mysteries
I
thing?
can meditate in here.
I just want to see, like, the message of no mysteries.
Mysteries are revealed. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I'm legitimately surprised because we could only ask questions based on what we'd learned, right?
Yeah.
If we'd left and come back, would would we have been able to
I mean,
continue
it's very
to...
possible there might be some more stuff, you just haven't found it yet, but yeah.
Well, I mean, the question is, like, if we hadn't exhausted those ideas and we'd left and come back, would they not be forcing us out right now? Or is there a limited amount of information you're allowed to get from Crying Grudge? I don't know. Guess we won't know. Well, I could talk to them again, see if I can bother them.
I mean, we can know by,
Nope.
reading the wiki after we beat the game.
That's not the same thing.
You're not the same thing.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You're right. Alright, Carmelina time. Let's go. Oh,
Yeah,
that's the
just go to
opposite
the
of what I meant to
elevator.
do. I meant to go fast, not slower.
Oh, I thought I was lagging. Huh.
It'd be really funny if we missed that the entire time. Bro,
If you could pick a farewell for yourself, what would it be?
I would want to think about it and not just make a whim decision right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So your farewell is, I would want to think about not making a decision right now.
Shut up, B.
Aww.
There she is. Okay. Hey, Montserrat.
Halt!
Halt!
What do you want, freak?
What do you want, freak? Let me in.
Don't test me.
Do we have to go through this every time? Just take me to see Carmelina.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Alright, let's
Oh,
go.
yeah, she's a dog.
She
Yeah.
does have a dog. This dog is not Bear-chan.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's named after the other dog that we saw in the credits that one time.
Yeah.
I don't remember what their name was. What can you tell me about your
Right.
self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is of any concern. Is any of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one had ever seen what came of it. What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. That is inaccurate. Although there are limits to appropriate questions an investigator can ask, so, you know. I don't have no sympathy for her. What if I said that there was a secret transdimensional corridors crisscrossing the island?
We have achieved perfection.
I'd say that you've spent too long in the scorching sun.
I'm glad to be back.
So you don't know anything about them? I have no idea what you're talking about. To be clear, you are denying crafting secret corridors and hiding a killer within them. Oh, you're sassy, Loved Eyes. Of course I am. That's totally unbelievable. I think you need a rest, investigator. Crime doesn't rest, so nor do I. Let's see you explain this away in the trials. Explain what? In total fantasy? We'll see. Yuri's alibi. Yuri claims that the reality folding drive caused a comms blackout last night. That's something that can happen with the reality folding drive. Ooh, interesting that I'm asking a different question here, right? I'm not saying, did you experience this? I'm saying, is this even possible? You're an architect. That's fun.
What?
Why are you asking me? The drive is operated by Masahiro Heavy Industries, but none of their representatives are left on Paradise. You're the architect, so thought you might know something. I can't help you with the specifics, but there have been instances of the drive causing blackouts at the end of an island.
The investigator is here.
Did you experience it last night? No, they are localized though, so that isn't to say it didn't happen. The drive performs a burst of power each island. A burst to power each island. It throws a lot of radiation and particles out into the air. If Yuri was in a patch of radiation, it would have caused a blackout temporarily.
I don't like this.
Do you think it's convenient that it happened around the time of the murder?
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
Do you? That's what I'm trying to work out. Yuri is a loyal member of the Syndicate. You do well to focus on the real suspect instead. The murder of Grace Bloodlines. I have a lot of questions for you, Carmelina. Or two. I have 2 questions for you, but they're big ones. Tell me about the message you sent to Akiko telling her to leave Grace alone with Henry.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. I have a copy of it here.
How dare you?
I am sure that is a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so dangerous.
Sure.
Then why did she step out of the room and leave them untended? I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal. Pry wedding ring. Alright, let's go. Architect, when did your marriage with Witness end?
This is nonsense.
Why are you asking?
I'm glad to be back.
Working on something? I assume you'll cooperate. About 9 years ago.
Sure.
And you wore a wedding ring? Of course. What is this about? Thank you for your help. That's the right tact. Oh, I have a lot of questions on this one. Well, 3. Know anything but demons on the island?
Do your job.
Besides the one that resides within the killer? Admonish, alleged killer, or exasperated? Yes.
I think keep it alleged. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to be on record
You know,
saying alleged.
let's be accurate. Don't give in to yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's been proven yet. He's still an alleged killer. Quite. The marshals did an exemplary job of wiping the demons out. It was not enough to stop the corruption, though. You know that? Can you tell me about the secret panic room experiment?
This is nonsense.
Where did you hear that? People talk. Also, I, went there. I've been in the secret panic room. I abandoned that a long time ago. It was designed to be a bunker of sorts. My plan was to dot them around the island in case of attack. Syndicate members could hide in them. Your bunker. I've been in your bunker.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Why was it coded to Witness's blood vial?
I beg your pardon?
It embarrasses me to say, but it was a lover's retreat. I disliked the design as a bunker and dropped my plan for them. It sat unused.
Craft is its own reward.
Spending time there with Witness felt illicit. Exciting, but things didn't work out. I haven't been in there in years. So I saw in the logs I pulled from it.
Don't test me.
So you definitely weren't experimenting on a killer demon in there. Absolutely not. What about the third seal? Do you know anything about the third holy seal? It is a secret investigator. It is a secret investigator, built without my knowledge.
The third holy seal, the secret investigator, confirmed.
That's right, secret investigator. Can I ask you something, Architect?
Do your job.
What is the point of all these questions, investigator? Intent, personal knowledge, or method of investigation? I'm investigating. That's accurate.
I like personal knowledge, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's weird, right? On the one hand, these chats are rapport, not just investigation. It depends on what I'm asking, right? I don't know what Lady Love Dice is going to ask.
Whichever. Well, it's decided by what you pick, I
Because
guess.
sometimes she's very stop asking me stuff about my personal life. It's not important, right? Leave me alone. And I feel I don't know, saying it's part of the investigation gives me more relevance, but also it's less personal. So I don't know.
Let's do investigation. Yeah.
Okay. An investigator needs to understand the suspects, not just facts about the case.
We have achieved perfection.
What do you want to know? What do you do as the architect?
Craft is its own reward.
I craft and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed. I plan every square inch. It takes centuries. Okay.
She's a game designer.
Yes. This game took centuries to make.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The islands are given form by the council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic will into physical form. State parents or question architects? I want to say question architects. I'd love to know more about other architects.
I think
Can
I'm
anyone-
right now.
Can anyone be an architect? No one has shown any ability outside of the Silence family. The gift was part of the Silent God's blessing when the Syndicate was formed. We needed somewhere to live outside of the real world. How do you transmute the Council's will? This is actually really interesting information, right? It's like, we were talking like, what is this place? Like, what is this? And it's like, well, it's physical, but it's not anywhere. Like, is it like just like a bubble in space? Is it a pocket dimension? What is this, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know. But yeah, right, we were told that the Silent Goat gave us the ability to make these, and it seems like that is manifested through the Silence family specifically. That's a big deal. It makes you basically demigods. You're jealous of Crimson Acid? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
How do you transmute the Council's will? I have never been able to describe it. It is just a feeling when they meditate and envisage the island and visage. I am able to open psychic pathways to a new reality and let the island take shape. The Syndicate would be lost without you.
We have achieved perfection.
I live to serve. Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Yes, we can. So you want to tell me?
I killed Grace Bloodlines.
Yeah, she's gonna admit it. Do you have something you want to tell me? Something concerns me about Witness. Yeah, they're both pointing fingers at each other. So they're like, oh, I can't just pretend nothing happened. So they're pointing fingers at each other instead.
Yeah.
But they both did it. But are they accomplices? Or are they coincidences? I don't know. Some of us become more complicated as our lives go on. Others do not. I can see it behind his mask. Concerned he's changed or determined can't hide. I think it's that they haven't changed. Isn't that really what she's talking about?
Yeah, I think go determined, yeah.
He can't hide everything. Witness believes in the gods completely. He believes in our sacred mission. He remembers how the Syndicate used to be, an exciting time of unreserved worship and adulation for our holy masters. He believes we have lost our way. Witness has grown infuriated with Montserrat. They were like baying dogs in Syndicate meetings. Witness voted against every one of Montserrat's proposals. That's true.
Sure.
I can corroborate that with other testimony. Is there anything else? When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He needed time with his thoughts. His sanctuary was his apartment. It became rare to see him. I have wondered what he does up there.
Got it.
Is this privacy more than usual? We would almost never see him. He would only leave his apartment to attend syndicate meetings, and only then it was to scream religious proclamations at us. Okay. That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know he was fine at the final moment. I needed to know he was fine at the final end of an island. Thank you for your candor, Architect. Interesting. May the silent goat walk with you. That makes sense. And may you reach the moon. So, what does he do? I can conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his role is he's the witness to the end of the island. What does he do normally? What was he doing for the last, like, 1,000 years? I don't know. So, Carmelina. We can go back to witness. We have some questions for Sam. Alright. We're sweeping up. Let's talk to Sam. Sammy! Is it gonna get me there? I don't know. Oh, is this the courthouse? I do want to actually talk to, our good friend. I'm curious. Because he has had information in the past.
The investigator.
Or they have, sorry.
Are you our savior as well?
The investigator. Are you our savior as well?
Is paradise worth saving?
Is paradise worth saving? Are you ready to start the trial that would determine the fate of the syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I am ready to work through this with you, Lady Loved Eyes. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where truth
The
lies.
door to truth will open.
Are you ready to begin the trials, Lady Loved Eyes? This is the point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. I am going to continue my investigation. Still working on it, Judge. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Truths cannot hide. Okay, I had no new questions for Judge. The last time we talked to Judge, without an exclamation point, there were extra questions, so seemed worth checking, but I guess not. Alright. There's Sam. I wonder if I can still go in here. Are they back? No, that's a computer. Okay. I hope all the doors open. Oops. There we go. Alright.
Actually, can you check the notes for? Because I remember something about talking to the marshals, and if they have no exclamation points right now, that means something.
If they do or they don't.
If they don't have exclamation points now, that means something, because that means like you might not necessarily need to go to everyone with exclamation points. I don't know.
True. I mean, I have talked to them, but there might be more information. Power bunker might come in handy. There's a knob for non-human flesh. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Great. Don't need to go through there. Ooh, a ladder. I love a ladder.
I'm sorry, just for me. Can you check the notes?
Now?
Yeah.
I guess it's not really relevant to what was happening right now, but we can do it. What would you like to look at?
Let's see. Okay.
If you don't know what you want to look at, like I can't.
No. I think it was like notes. Yeah. Okay. So.
These are the notes. These are all of my notes.
Yeah. Which is very small, which is good.
Yeah,
So
we've removed a lot of stuff. I think Carmelie knows more about Witness than she's letting on.
Yeah, I can go straight to Marshall's when it hears it. I should speak to them at the barracks.
At the barracks. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Now that I'm reading that, I do recall that that was specifically the barracks thing, which we were just at. Oh well. Hey, Sam.
Sam Daybreak.
Lydia and Sam's motive. Lydia told me about you guys wanting to leave the syndicate.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
She told you that. Can't break the bond of friendship, can you? Coerce. Wish she'd kept quiet or Joel. Anything you want
I
to tell
like
me?
the Joel.
Yeah. Is that spelled with a soft J? Pronounced, I mean, not spelled.
Kale.
It's spelled with a soft J.
Wow.
Anything you want to tell me? We're old friends, Sammy.
What?
Can you tell we're ready to move on? There's more world out there, isn't there? More to see and more to learn. You mean more whiskey ingredients? You're right, LD.
Don't test me.
How come you lied to me earlier?
What?
It paints us in a bad light. We're not council killers. We just want to explore the world. You understand, right? Sam lied. Sam told me they were happy and didn't have a problem with the council, but Lydia said otherwise, and Sam lied. Interesting. Okay. That's actually relevant. I wonder if we hadn't... I guess if we hadn't had that conversation first, we would have not told him this little bit until after getting the lie from him. Yeah, interesting. This doesn't look good, Sam. You wanna hang out?
Fancy
Yeah.
a drink?
Fancy a drink?
Fancy a drink?
Is night alone okay again? Neat this time. Whatever you recommend. The ice ball you had last time allowed you to savor it for longer, but it was chilled. The colder the drink, the less you can taste it. That's true. I hope you'll enjoy the pure taste of this blend. It's delicious.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
What are you blending on the island? Night Alone and the Vortex blend. Maybe you can try it next time. No single malts.
My unique plant.
Blended whiskey requires a fusion of single malts, but on this island I have focused on serving blended instead of single malts. Okay, I didn't follow that. It is important to practice all areas of your repertoire, isn't it? Ask your style or curious Lydia's drink.
I'm curious what Lydia's drink, yeah.
Okay, sure. What's Lydia's drinking? What's Lydia drinking these days? She enjoys a drink while she paints. She chooses something appropriate to her piece. She enjoys all of the different ways of serving. A lot like you, well, right, LD? There's something to be enjoyed in everything.
Oh,
What about the next island? It is important to breathe the new island in. Learn about its craft a drink that can only be born on that island. The islands give the drink so much character, don't they? If we make it to the next island, gotta go, Sam. I'll catch you later. Ding.
Don't take frugality.
Maybe there's something we should talk about, LD. Something troubling.
the investigator is here.
Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
I'm sorry I wasn't truthful. I was holding that flesh for someone. That isn't original, Sammy. Why do you have god flesh?
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
I was asked to store it for someone. It was Witness.
Got it.
Why did Witness ask you to store that flesh? He came to me and said he needed to be stored. He didn't tell me anything else. Okay, that lines up with what the theory was. And you just accepted it without question. I didn't know what it was, did I? He just gave me a box and said it needed to be kept a secret. For the good of the syndicate, wasn't it? I mean, you tell me. Is that what he told you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Didn't it strike you as suspicious? No, of course not. People asking me to keep things in my cellar all the time. It's just one of those things, you know. Witness is an old friend. You'd do anything for old friends, wouldn't you? Oh, hello. Yeah? You kill somebody?
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
This is suspicious as hell, Sammy.
What?
It's the truth, isn't it? I have no idea.
Well, I think it is the truth because it's suspicious as hell.
Well, something I've noticed about Sam is he likes to ask questions and not actually say much.
Yeah.
Really likes to just be like, I mean, is that not true? And it's like, You are trying to be, what's the word? Deniable.
Yeah. Anyway, also a thing about Santa, he's a gosh dang liar, so he should be so trusting.
Yeah. May you always live in the shadow. And may you reach the moon. I'm not happy with Sam's voice. Like, I like it, but it's like I'm doing something that I'm not trying to do, and it just, alright.
Who's next?
Well, probably the guards at the barracks, like you suggested.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Otherwise, just witness, it looks like. We just have another...
When love dies, all that remains is the truth.
It's the truth. Nice. And while I'm up here, I might as well do a little another sleep. So that is the gun.
Oh, was there somebody in the barracks?
I don't think so.
No, there's just like a little bit. Alright, cool.
Good enough. Oops. Well, I fell backwards.
Told you so. Oof.
How do I get up here? Oh, now I'm lost. Alright. Where's the front of the barracks?
It's on, it's near the judge's house.
Yeah, I just meant like which direction, but yeah.
Yeah, this way. You're going upstairs, you get you there, I think.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah. Can you deny it?
I cannot. Have we seen any crystals in this game? I don't remember any crystals.
Like
Wait!
blood crystals?
No, I don't mean like blood crystals. We were just told that a crystal could hold the emotional resonant thingamajigger.
Yeah?
And... are any of these crystals?
I think if they're important to Kit to be key item.
Right. But I'm thinking more for like duplicated rotten eggs. There's a lot of these. I can't scroll. I can't scroll. Okay. I mean, I can't drag is what I meant. Scrub? You don't call it scrubbing in this. Enchanted blue carving. Zealous carving. Anyway, in key items, yeah, like we don't have any crystals and any of that. We do have a ring, or at least we did. What happened to our ring? It only has one use left in it. Yeah, let's use it again! It still only has one use left in it! I guess we must have given that ring back to Yuri? I don't remember.
Wait, what's that face?
This is Diagonagate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not to be confused with this guy.
I can see why Weir likes this game. He looks like a JoJo.
Who?
Weir. Never mind.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Anyway, I have a destination. Destination.
Destination. I have a destination.
What?
I have a destination.
A detonation?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. You should get that looked at.
Yeah. I think my syndicate name would be like, I don't know, something like, Destination Eidolon.
You think so?
Yeah.
Most people just.
I think you're in the wrong way
names.
also. I could be wrong.
I mean, most people just have a name in this. You know?
This is on Charlie. This is to the,
Yeah, this is.
routes.
But that is the barracks there, so.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah.
I get up there. I'm here again.
Oh, we're back where we said.
We are.
Yeah. I think you can get up this way.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Why did you do that before?
Well, I started and then I got stuck. I thought it was not very interesting.
Fair enough.
Alright, anyway, here is the barracks.
You go to the front of the barracks like an old person.
We need to find the front, which should be here, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? Where's the
No,
front?
it's
of the
here.
barracks?
No.
You okay?
It is. Yeah, I'm trying to direct you. This is not the front. Frick.
B.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to direct you. Like, this is, like, go. Shoot, I can't point.
Yeah, you really can't.
Yeah. I just don't want you to fall and then we have to, like, yeah, I don't know.
We're in the right spot still.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, that's the barracks.
Actually, yeah, you can see.
That's
Yeah,
the
you can see
guy.
where the guards are. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's just this guy.
Yeah.
Must be. Momentum's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Hi!
Halt!
Halt!
This is a restricted area.
This is a restricted area. What do you want, freak? Hi, I got some questions. I want Akiko's phone records for last night. They are classified.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I'm the investigator. The marshals refused to give Akiko's phone records, citing security concerns and matters of jurisdiction. I guess they're about to do that. Never mind, I read ahead. Grand Marshal Akiko is our leader, not you. What do you want, freak? Oh, they didn't cite security concerns and matters of jurisdiction.
Well, they did in so many words, but yeah.
Yeah. I think they also did earlier. This is just like the culmination of that or something.
Yeah.
Because I think I asked that prior, and then I went back to Akiko. Now I had a reason to ask for it, and it came together.
Yeah.
Did you see Akiko at the night of the murder? On the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped. Got a way to prove that? Our word is all you need.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Hard to believe the word of the Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want, freak? Well, that was something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that brings us to the end of the evening.
Yeah.
So, have a great night, everyone. I think
I hope
this
you all
was
reach the moon.
quite productive. And get excited for tomorrow. We will be doing our finale, which, by the look of things, I think we're gonna do it. I think are we done? We have some questions for Witness, and that's it.
Well, let's look at the notes quickly.
We're over our time already. I'm gonna call the stream. But next time, we're gonna do an Omega stream. We're gonna go as long as it takes. We're gonna go all night or like an hour. It depends how much game is left.
It might just be like 20 minutes.
Yeah, who knows? All right. Have a good night, everyone. I hope you had a lovely evening.
Yeah, I sure did.
And may you reach the moon.
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Oh, it's a ladder. I saw the little parentheses. All right. Good night.